Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tennessee Titans. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Nashville. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They go play action now. Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second.
Hey, stop! You dumbass bitch. You don't want to fucking listen? I'm going to smack your dumbass hoe.
To get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down.
Go lock that dumb bitch up.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to you.
Oh my God, 14. You seriously don't want to block, motherfucker?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
On the throwaway.
Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the ground now, it's Henry.
Man, my fucking all-line ain't even fucking blocking this shit. Block a motherfucker, man. Fuck your motherfuckers doing?
This is 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Play action. It's Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown.
Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Is good.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Mostert. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's Mostert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. And they'll throw it with Rosen. Oh, going for Jefferson down. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time.
At the 4-yard line.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Mostert. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They'll run with Mostert, and this time he is in.
Yes.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. These two teams all tied after one. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake. Jackson.
Fuck. Hey, good shit. That was my bad.
Couldn't connect.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Off play action. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
This motherfucker. Oh my god, dude. You fucking serious?
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was
Why is he throwing it like that, man?
for yardage. But what often happens happens now with these quarterbacks who can move.
I think I missed it.
Want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 31, Rosen. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Come on, King. I had your ass play that same exact route.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down.
Watch 2. Watch the slant. Mike 2. Mike 2.
This is Mostert. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now it's Rosen looking. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Damn.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
I thought that was already last or 3rd.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
9 yards.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
39-yard line.
Choose the mic. I'm not ready. Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Come on, baby. Come on. Let that one down. Mike 2. Mike 2. Yeah. You don't want none. Choose the mic. Here we go. Here we go.
Rosen will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
What, he tries to sneak up on me and shit?
And that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
That's good.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Tackle made back
The
at
Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Titans are going to take the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's 2nd down.
Choose the mic. Quit talking about it. Watch two. In your face. Mike two.
Now Rosen, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Watch two. Mike two. Let's go, defense. Let's get
Now Rosen looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
Down Titans.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Switch up.
Here's Rosen to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
49er first down.
Watch the pass. Safe. Mike 2. Watch 2. Check pass.
To throw is Rosen. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Now Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone set.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Niners' 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Off play action. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. 3rd quarter of the season opener. Running from the gun with Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They'll run. It's Henry. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
At the 15-yard line.
Jackson off the play fake.
Ah, fuck. Horrible pass.
Knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Hey, we got 3 down. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check. Panther 60.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Mike 2. Hey, they're scared.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers.
Rosen's pass.
Brandon Ayuk,
11.
75
Brandon
yards.
Ayuk.
And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, couldn't you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Titans on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Off play action. Jackson rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Hey, Mike, 29 Bronco.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50. Begin.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown.
That's that AJ Brown soft as fuck, man.
2nd and 5.
Soft ass motherfucker getting hurt and shit.
The 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson airing it out deep for Smith.
Who the fuck, man? Come on, dude. The bitch ass can't even make that pass, man.
Their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Here's Brett Kern now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will take over at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Choose the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want that.
Here's Rosen. And this will be incomplete.
Throwing that shit to triple coverage and shit.
Play on the football there, and it's second down.
This
Guy wide open on the right side.
To the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Mike, two. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Second and 10 now. It's Rosen. And his throw here's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mike, two. Let's go. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On third down, Rosen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Three down. Mike, 80. Watch two. Watch two. It's our field. It's our field.
Again, it's Rosen.
Got him.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Play action here with Rosen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but an alert 49er able to gain possession.
Come on, dude.
Hold on to the pigskin.
So Conley just gonna pause and shit.
Get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down.
What? That motherfucker mossed me? I should have got that.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Fuck, man, I don't know what's going on. My guy can't burn you at all.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
This is your chance right here. Start getting your catches.
Gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
There we go.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. That's good. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. Is certainly
Fred Warner's not going to be able to get that, bro. He's way too
Coverage has
slow.
been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Hey, watch it.
Throwing again. Jackson. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Davis there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Desmond King picks him.
Slow-ass motherfucking corner, man.
Back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
The score, Titans 45. 49ers
Set
17.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Mike 2, Mike 2. I got you. I got you. Choose the mic. Hey man, watch the boot. Watch the boot. Middle.
Second and 10. It's Rosen again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Bring it!
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Rosen's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking
motherfucker. What the fuck is that? Sit the fuck down. Oh shit. Good game, bro.
Will write a finish to this ball game.